What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Mint Fleck, and today we are going to be casting a gameplay. Wow, excuse me, from Oracle League. This is a competitive Call of Duty league with a couple different pools. Today we will be casting from Pool A. The two teams that will be playing today are Bigfoot Gaming versus TVG Youth out of Pool A. Both of them, this will be their first game of the league, of the season, that is. Obviously, both of them starting out 0-0. Not sure what to expect from either of the two teams. There's only two teams that have played so far. That's RKG Orange. Take that back, three teams, I apologize. Team Rain, as well as Mint Gaming. Mint Gaming currently leads the league with a 2-0 standing, while Team Rain, as well as RK Orange, are 0-1. Team Rain is the only team other than Mint Gaming with a map win. That is at one map win. Mint Gaming currently holds the league record with 6 map wins. I apologize. Just looking at Pool D, Renowned Gaming, Phantom Esports, and XDR also have each played a game. All three of them are 1-0, and then also not available. Not sure if that's just a missing team name there, or NA. They are 0-3. Seems to have fallen to all three of those teams. So I apologize for missing those stats there. But nobody's played from Pool A. This is going to be a little bit interesting. I apologize here. I'm just looking at some things, trying to get this broadcast set up for y'all. And once I get an invite from this team, we're going to be hopping in. I'm going to go through the rules a little bit just before the broadcast starts of the actual gameplay. Let me just put this in here. At everyone. Bop. There we go. Send now. So, Pool A will be starting off here. I'm going to read you the rules. This is the Stage 1 info. Base information. This post is to keep you up to date on some of the questions that you might have about the league in October 1st. And first, Stage 1 is a PS4 Black Ops 4 league with 20 teams, 4 pools. Each pool has 5 teams. And it will be a 5v5 variant starting November 8th. Obviously, that has already come. We're not going to read that. We're just going to read the rules and the map set. This is mostly based off of the CWL. A couple settings may be changed. So, specialists that are banned. Banned Torque, banned Ajax. Neither of two teams can play Torque or Ajax. Reactor Core is banned. Body armor and the ComSec devices are also banned. No diamond camo for anybody on any gun. How hardpoint works is a respawn delay of 2 seconds. Suicide penalty is 3-second respawn delay. Friendly fire is enabled on hardpoint. Lobby settings, team assignment is open. Third person spectating is disabled. Best play is disabled. Battle chatter is disabled. Third person gestures disabled. Third person gesture camera control disabled. You'll need to scroll below to set those. Search and destroy, round time limit of 1.5 minutes. Unlimited round limits with a round win limit of 6. Silent plant is enabled. That's a little interesting. Pre-round timer is 5 seconds. Friendly fire is enabled. Team assignment open. Third person spectating disabled. Best play disabled. Battle chatter is disabled. Third person gestures are disabled as well. We're going to move on to control. Most of that stuff is the same for the rest of it. Respawn delay of 2 seconds in control. Suicide penalty is 3. And pre-round timer is 5 seconds before the game starts. Friendly fire is enabled as well. Banned items all around. Ajax, Nomad, Torque. No Reactor Core, no Sensor Dart, no TAC deploy. That's interesting. Weapons that are banned. Titan, Hades, VKM, Hellion, whatever that is. The MOG-12 and the SU-12. So no shotguns. Very interesting. Attachments, Rapid Fire, High Caliber, Laser Sight 2, Max Load, Steady Grip, Rocket Cache, High Explosive. Fast Lock is banned. It's an optic. Gear that's banned is Acoustic Sensor, Body Armor, ComSec Device. Perks that are banned, Shulker, Gung Ho. That's interesting. Gun Ho, Team Link. I gotta tweet this out real quick. I need to Twitter. Apologize if I'm not reading chat too much right now, ladies and gentlemen. I need to tweet this out. Give me a moment. Tweet. Okay. Pool A, Bigfoot Gaming 0-0 versus TVG Youth, also 0-0. Hashtag Oracle League. At Orange RL. Rocket League? Casting. Come watch the game between. Let's go. Then my Twitch. Control C. Bop. Tweet. And tweeted. Other rules, sorry. Wild cards, overkill, not allowed. Primary operator mod, not allowed. Secondary operator mod, not allowed. Score streaks, UAV, not allowed. Counter UAV care package, Sentry gun, and Mantis, none of which are allowed either. Hardpoint, the maps, Arsenal, Contraband, Frequency, Hacienda, Gridlock, Seaside Slums, Summit. Search and destroy. We have Arsenal, Firing Range, Frequency, Gridlock, Hacienda, Payload, and Seaside. We got 5v5. I'm ready. I think these guys are ready. Hardpoint, Seaside. I believe everything is set. Ready to go for map 1. And here it is. First game of Pool 1 about to be underway between Bigfoot Gaming and the Venom. Oh, I apologize. I got to pull up their names. I'm not too familiar with these teams. Yeah, it's just TVG on here. I believe that stands for the Venom Gaming. Give me a sec. Teams. The true Venom Gaming. I apologize for that. With TVG, we're in Bigfoot and TVG. Not sure what we're doing, waiting around for people. But let's get right into this. I'm not familiar with their players either. So I apologize if I mispronounce some names. I should have been studying those names while I was sitting there. But first off, for TVG, we got Ruin, Firebreak, Battery, Crash, and still one undecided. For Bigfoot Gaming, we got Crash, Ruin, Profit, Recon, and Battery. Looks like we're going to be rocking a lot of ARs over here on Bigfoot Gaming. Maybe an SMG or two there, I see. Battery's still undecided. Actually, I do see an AR back there. So we're going to be rocking major ARs. Seems pretty consistent. 3 ARs, sometimes 4, and then 2 SMGs. Just kind of depends on what people are kind of feeling. It is hard point, so it's going to be a very fast-paced game. Let's look at the map here, see who's going to be able to rotate into the first hard point and get that first hold on the hill. We're going to head on over to Orange as he's heading into the hard point and see what he can lay down for his team. Oh, interesting. It does seem to have a flashbang there. Able to pick up a kill, still holding into the hard point, but ends up getting shot down. Shots is rotating in from mid-map. Going to be able to see if he can get down and help out his teammates secure the hill a little bit more. Able to pick up a nice little kill there. Not sure if he saw that player coming in. Was unable to pick him down and was unfortunately slayed out. Apologize, trying to get my bearings down. Chills is trying to see which team is which. I don't get to see their clan tags up at the top of the name, so it's hard for me to know who's who. Smokeless, I believe. Yeah, so we're going to head on over here. Dewey. As you can see, kind of a pretty even game going on here. It's just kind of early on was a... I still don't know who's... so BFG is red, Bigfoot Gaming's red, blue is TVG. That is good to know. So, as you can see, kills are pretty even throughout the board. I think TVG has a slight advantage on kills. Actually, it might be leaning more towards Bigfoot Gaming now. Still too early to see which way it's going to go. It's kind of going back and forth. As you can see here, Dewey picks up the nice kill as he's on top inside the hill. Not inside the hill, but able to. I'm not quite sure what Dewey was doing there. Able to pick up another one. Tever to Prostinks. I think he just picked up kill. He did. Rocking that Maddox. Not quite in the hill, but trying to gain it for his team. Almost picks up the 2-piece there, but is able to get the kill. Cloud he picks up a 3-piece. That is big inside the hill. Able to secure a couple more points for his team there, and the rotations begin onto the 3rd hill. Let's go over to Don't Ego. Able to seem to be kind of holding back his spawn, expecting these rotates from Bigfoot Gaming. Unable to find the kill on Smokeless. Smokeless is able to heal up, get behind that head glitch, finds himself stuck between 2 players and unable to complete the kills. Dewey was unable to get the kill, even though he knew someone was there with the recon. Prostinks was running around. Now he has a sensor dart. I believe sensor darts are banned. I'm going to check the rules on that. I apologize. Sensor darts are banned. So if he uses that, chat, you guys got to call. You got to help me. I believe he's able to have it. He just can't use it. So we'll kind of keep an eye on him. Prostinks, we're going to keep an eye on this guy. If he uses that sensor dart at any point in the game, we will have to kind of step in there. So Dewey picks up the kill on Orange. Let's go for a big map view here. Orange picks up the kill. Able to find another. Almost picks up the 3-piece, but his teammate comes in and helps him there. New hard point is, we have a rush, big rush here coming in from Orange. Empathy able to pick up the kill. Jexify. Dewey does fall to Orange. It's a pretty even game going on here. It's still hard to say who's going to be able to come out on top. It's kind of going back and forth. Each hill has been a little bit of half and half. Both players seem to be slaying out quite well. You see some kills there. Notable players, obviously, Prostinks, 11 and 8, pretty decent. BFG's pretty even across the board, averaging about 8 kills or so. Time in the hard point as well. Probably at this point has to go towards TVG. Obviously, yes, they are winning, but average per player as well. They have a lot more players inside the hard point than others do. As you can see there, Don't Go just gunned down Smokey. Apologize. I'm just trying to get these guys' name down. Don't Go Cal, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Let's go back. Let's go check. Oh, let's go check on. Yes. Ooh, Don't Go Cal does end up falling. Sneaky. He's gonna able to pick up the kill here. Dewey gets him. Falls down. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint seems to be going back and forth, not really favoring anyone. I think TVG's kind of got the advantage. They got the momentum going now. Obviously, you look at streaks. You just look at the top of your screen. We're looking at 4 streaks to 0 streaks in favor of TVG. That's big when it comes to hardpoint. Not so much in this one because it is a lot indoors, but it has potential to be a pretty game-changing factor. But because TVG is already in the lead, they're going to be able to hold off those hardpoints a little bit more easily. Did he see him? He did not. Cloudsy falls to Sneaky because he did not see him back in that zone. Was going to try to go peek, maybe see if they can influence those spawns a little bit as we get ready to move into the next hardpoint. Obviously, rotations are going down. Let's go back to Don't Go Call. Maybe be able to pick up a piece here. We're not sure. Cloudsy does fall to Smokeless. Let's head on over to Smokeless. Smokeless seems to be able... Ooh, almost picks up the 3-piece, but is not able to. Them shots, Dove just picked up a double kill. Throws down the trophy system. Not a bad play. Seemed to have the hard point down here. Almost falls. Did he get the kill? I believe he did. And now is when those guys over at TVG are going to be activating those streaks. This is one of those hard points and hills that is outdoors and really is able to get that ability to use that lightning strike. Obviously, there's not a ton of cover here, and they're able to use that to their advantage. Oh, and them shots, unable to pick up the 2-piece. Let's look at big map here as we are about to rotate on. As you can see over here, let's go over at Empathy as he's trying to get this late wraparound. Obviously, we got Prostinks waiting for them, and he knew that someone was going to be rotating from that angle and was able to get that kill.
There's no profit in defeat. Fight.
Not really sure what Don't Go Cal is doing here. I think at this point they're just kind of blocking off these rotations. As you can see, Nox gets knocked down there. Let's go to Jexify. Kind of holding that front lines down. He does not see those 2 players coming in from behind him. Oh, I just switched off him. I apologize. If you did see, this does go down there and shots gets killed. Unfortunately, empathy does go down as well. Dewey seems to be putting in work. Unfortunately, falls to orange. Cloudsy, as you can see there. Sorry, switched off him a little bit earlier, but right to the kill. Let's go back to the big map here. Prostinks able to find that kill. Smokeless. Is he going to be able to find another one? He does pick up the 2-piece. Now, is he going to be able to get off the heel and maybe sneak that peek over on Sneaky? He knows he's back there. 2 of his teammates have fallen to him, and he is able to find the 3-piece. That is big for his team. Able to clear out. As you can see, Dewey still has his 2 highest streaks, whereas Bigfoot Gaming only has 1 streak. Probably not a UAV because those are banned, but something low, maybe a Hellstorm, which is still has potential to change this game. It's not too late. Still about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. A lot of time. They just got to put that defense on and just get it going. So, with you guys in chat, I'm going to ask you, who do you guys think is going to win this? I see a couple TVG 3-1. Shanko, no idea who's going to win. I agree. Personally, I would have, just before, I don't know any of these 2 teams. I don't know what they're capable of. I don't know their play style, their aggressiveness, that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. Let's head on over to Cloudsy. Oh, he just was able to get down before Dewey. Just does fall there. Let's go over to them shots. Them shots seem to be putting in, throws that cluster grenade.
Enemy establishing drone
We see
squad
someone,
above.
Cloudsy, sees the second one. I don't think he saw that other guy, unfortunately. Don't go Cal, does kill them shots. Let's go to Smokeless here. Oh, unable to. Prostinks is kind of slaying out here. We got that drone squad, which is big. That is very big, especially in hardpoint. You're able to secure those locations and cover your back in times where you don't necessarily have a teammate covering those back, that flank for you. Oh, and just like that, TVG takes game 1. That was a tough fight for Bigfoot Gaming. I think they came out really strong, and that's something that you like to see, especially in hardpoint. Hardpoint is a lot about aggressiveness. How aggressive do you attack those hills? How aggressive do you attack the defense? You know, you see it a lot. A lot of people are, you know, defense wins championships and whatever. Not necessarily so much in Call of Duty, especially when it comes to hardpoint, is you have to get the lead in order for defense to work. And I think that's exactly what TVG did there. They got the lead enough that they could just secure a really good defense and just hold BFG back. BFG didn't really have an opportunity to get behind their defenses, break them down, and get in the hill, and then have a chance to set up a defense. You saw a lot of very good attempts to get into that and for them to be able to try to get some time in the hill, but TVG just got right back in there, re-secured the hills, had very good rotations, and overall just played this very well. It started off a little bit slow, but I think once that momentum started to go, it really just kind of, it showed later on in the game. Thus, they take it, lead the series 1-0. Z, apologize. I appreciate it for the follow, man. I'm not sure who's going to win this. It's kind of tough. New game, 5v5 mechanics changes. Excuse me. Call of Duty in its whole. So let me get some water real quick. It's a little bit hectic being a 5-on-5. A lot going on, and I think we're going to move over to Search and Destroy. Arsenal. Let's go check. Is that the map we need to be playing on? It is. Arsenal. Map 3 will be Frequency. So those are the 3 guaranteed maps we are going to be playing. Bigfoot Gaming is hosting this one. TVG is now red. We'll be rocking Crash, Battery, Firebreak, Ruin, and Recon. BFG is Ruin, Recon, Battery, Profit, Crash. There we have it. Make sure there's no diamond camos. I don't think I saw any last game, which is a good thing. I'm not sure if that guy used that sensor dart. We're going to have to keep an eye on that because that is banned. So,
ready for deployment.
Alrighty, we're going to go big map here. So Empathy Blue is now BFG, and they are going to make a kind of a big push here. I apologize. Just trying to get some bearings here. Let's take a look at this big map. They're taking a big push B-side. Trophy system. I'm not sure if they know Jexify is here. They clearly don't. They're going to try to place that bomb on, but Jexify might be able to get the 2-piece here. Let's see what he's thinking. Able to find the 2-piece. That's big. They know where the bomb is now. They saw that other player. What's going on here? Hey, there it is. Clouds gets it, but ends up falling. I'm kind of disoriented with some team colors here. I don't like that it switched back and forth. I think we need to kind of change that. And there we have it. I apologize. Still kind of get some variance down as we just switched over team colors. I think blue is BFG now. Yeah, blue is BFG. So let's take a look here. They're making a hard A push, I believe. And that is, in fact, what they are trying to do here. Keep an eye on that lower right. Well, let's take a look at Sneaky. Sneaky does find the one piece, but he's got to be able to get back and heal. Oh, unable to connect with those. Dewey, it's a 1v3 situation, does fall to Orange with the two-piece there with the saw. Got it pulled up for his squad there. This is a tough map. It's a lot of long-range routes, not a lot of opportunity for that to kind of have a SMG to your advantage. Orange seems to be not playing right now. Not quite sure what's going on there. Prostinx is going to try to maybe take a peek upside, up the middle. Not able to really find anything. We seem to have another B push from BFG. You can see that Orange did get back into this. I'm not sure what was going on there. Kind of take a peek here. Let's go over to Prostinx. I apologize. Jexify, able to pick up the one piece with the saw. Ooh, unable to pick up the second one. His teammate is behind him, though. Maybe be able to pull something off here. Empathy does find the one piece. Can he pick up the second one? He knows where Cloudsy is. Probably calling out to his teammates that he's back there spawn. Maybe going to be looking for something. Really slow reaction time there. A little bit. Ooh. Good call for him to maybe back out. His teammates do come in for the reinforcements, and they are able to secure that kill. Now we don't. Let's go over. It's a 1v3 situation. He is running outside of the map. Not sure what was going on here. I don't know what was going on. Maybe trying to just end the round. Make it so that the other team can't really use their streaks. I'm not really sure what the play was there. It's something that is a little bit interesting. Are they going to make that A push? I think what's going to happen here is Prostinx, they might go up A. This is interesting. Let's see how this plays out. I think they're going to go up A into B. Let's see if they can get this kill on Orange. Orange is weak. Is able to heal up. Let's take a look at them shots as he's weak. 3v4 situation. Let's go to Cloudsy. He seems to be 9-bank. We can see on their screen. They cannot. It is a completely white screen. Still able to pick up a kill. Not sure how he's able to do that. At that instance, if you know you 9-bank someone, you have to rush them. You know that they can't see anything. They can't move. They can't reload. They can't aim down sights. Your best opportunity is to rush. It's a little bit of an aggressive play, especially in Search and Destroy, but it's something that a lot of times is going to be very beneficial, especially if you know that 9-bang connected with someone. Jexify is going to be rushing B, going to try to get down that camping spot before the other team is able to get by. Empathy is kind of located in that general vicinity. Sneaky coming around. A, unable to get the two pieces. Cloudsy does knock him down. Them shots gets the one piece. And unfortunately, was a double team there. We have ourselves a 2v4, unable to connect. Let's go to Smokeless Wave, see what he can do. This is going to be a very tough situation. Lots of head glitches down this valley. They know he's locked in here. Picks up the one piece. Now he's starting to get flanked here. That's a very tough situation. In normal Call of Duty and previous Call of Duties, you're looking at 4v4 scenarios. If you get in a scenario like that, it's like a 1v4, and it's tough to know where everybody is. At least in a 4v4 scenario, if you got 1-2 people down, you know that there's only so many lanes people can be coming from. But when there's 5 people, that opens up the lanes a lot more. Looks like a hard B push here from our boys. I apologize. Over at TVG. Let's go to them shots. Laying down some bullets down range, unable to connect with anybody. Cloudsy, you see, does take some shots there. Sneakily picks up a 2-piece, is weak. Let's see if he can pick up that third. Let's go to Cloudsy. See if he can maybe find a quick peek here. Let's go to them shots. Maybe be flanking up on someone here. Let's see what he can do. It's a 1v3 situation. This is where it gets tough. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, your teammates have already killed 2 people, but in this scenario, there's not a whole lot you can do. It's tough. I'm not sure what the play is here. What's the play with that? I guess in that scenario, end the round so that they don't get the points for the bomb blowing up. I think that's the play there. Also, no points for kill either. Let's see who's got the bomb. Let's see if we can see something here with Dewey peeking that head glitch, and just you see like that ICR is absolutely lethal at range, especially if you see like he's got grip 2 quick draw. That thing's got no recoil. Unable to find the pieces with empathy, but he does have that cluster grenade, and he knows that empathy is in that corner, and that is probably going to do some damage. He's not thrown quite far enough, unable to connect with those shots either. He's now in a tough situation. Let's go to his teammate Cloudsy to see if he can pull anything out. Let's go back to Dewey. Unfortunately, he does fall. Cloudsy is able to pick up the 1 piece on orange. They know that the bomb is down. They know that there's at least 1 player down there. I'm not sure if they saw both of them. We just saw that Smokeless did pick up the bomb. That's going to be tough now. They know that they could be rotating over to B, which is more than likely what will be happening. Let's go to Prostinks. He knows this is coming. Unable to find it. They know now that the bomb is more than likely going to B. They saw that rotation over. If they look at back where they knew that the bomb was planted, they know that it is no longer there. They know that BFG has the bomb, more than likely rotating over to B. Those are some calls that you need to be making. Get the bomb down. That's the most important thing in this situation. There you see it. Smokeless able to get the 1 piece. Let's go to Cloudsy. See what he's thinking. Oh, and Cloudsy falls. It's Prostinks. I apologize. Switched off right at the last minute there, but he does fall to them shot. That's a big round for BFG. If you're BFG in this situation, you need to get that. You need to get that win, and that's exactly what they did. They knew they were down 2, had to get up 1. You cannot give them points. You got to get that point there, because as soon as they go up 5, it's a 1 point, and then they got the momentum. So we got a mid push, heavy mid push here. Go to Jexify with the bomb. Let's go Prostinks as he leads into this. Kind of looks like a deep flank here. I'm not really sure what's going on. The hard part with these, let's see. Oh, unable to get it. Let's go to Jexify. They know that the players are there, and they just keep falling. Now you see TVG does have the extra health boost, which will be very beneficial. Obviously, once that health is gone, there's no way for them to regenerate that back. And just you see it, just like that, BFG takes the round again. I think that's something exactly what they need to do. TVG knew that Bigfoot wasn't really playing aggressive. They were kind of playing held back, and Bigfoot knew, okay, we have to play aggressive. They played aggressive the last round. It worked in their favor. TVG is playing pretty aggressive, and now we just tied it up 4-4. Going in, let's see what we can do. It's going to be another B push. Let's go to Jexify, see if he can find something. He's got the SOG, not really in a best position for an AR, which is good. He secured a pretty decent AR or a SMG spot. As you see there, Orange is in no position to challenge that with a SOG. That's a very tough thing to get down. And you see Empathy almost gets taken out there. On a Cloud, I'm not sure what he's going there. Now that you see still unable to hit those shots. Let's go back to Cloudsy, see what he's going to be able to do here. I think they know that they're trying to make a B push. Let's see what's going through Bigfoot's mind. I think they're going to, again, try to play this aggressive here. I'm not sure if it's going to work, and it does, because Anthony is able to help his teammate out there. Oh, and unfortunately, that's a call out you need to make. It's very good on Bigfoot's game, and they knew that Don't Go Cal was absolutely one hit, and they were able to get their teammates in and lay down some shots just to get him dead. Now you know here, SMG versus AR, that's a tough situation. Is able to get the kill. We're in a 1v3 situation, 1v2. It's a tough situation to be in, especially being one hit. There you see it. BFG has kind of turned it around a little bit. They know that as soon as they get down a man, or they're down a couple points, a couple rounds, they got to play aggressive and get those situations under control. As you can see now, TVG is not going to be playing as aggressive, I think, off the start. They're going to maybe be rocking a B push here. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. As you see, there's a Hellstorm and a lightning strike. Smokeless able to pick up 2 of them. That is going to be pretty big. Smokeless is currently, look at the streaks here. Those past 2 rounds were very beneficial for BFG to really get in the game, but also to get streaks. They just streaked out. Everybody used their streaks. They know that they have to win this round. They can't risk going into round 11, especially not up against a team like TVG. TVG's playing very good defense essentially, but also a very good offense, being very aggressive. So let's see what can go on here. Let's go over to them shots. Looks like TVG is going to maybe make an A push. Smokeless is going to be flanking around. Not really sure what's going on here. Kind of a... Oh, no. Jexify comes out of the vents. They don't see each other. Them shots just ran right around. They're now flanking back to B. They think they missed him right out the vents. This might be a good opportunity for TVG to set down some defenses. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go back to them shots. Now they lost that defense. They know Jexify's in there. He's stuck. Not so much though, because you see how just like that, and his teammate's a little bit away, and it's over there. So just like that. Oh, there's another player. I was not aware that there's another player. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised they just lost that. They needed to win that round. I don't think he knew there was another player either. I kind of got my colors switched up. BFG is now in a very tough position to have to plant that bomb. That is a big L, and that might cost BFG, Bigfoot Gaming, this round. That's going to be tough to come back from. Let's see what they can do. Just had that concussion grenade, unable. They know he's on the bomb. They have to rush that. Exactly. Very good call. Just like that. Them shots able to pick up that. Oh, that's a tough play. You know you don't have your teammates around you, and we are now sitting in a 1v2 situation. They have recon. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. TVG have this in the bag. This is going to be a very, very tough round for Smokeless to win. But if anybody can do it on their team, it's Smokeless. Look at his stats. 13-7, leading the kills in the lobby today, as well as on his team. You know, his team is pretty averaging those kills, and he's not going to see this player to the left of him. He didn't see him. They both located him. He might actually be able to get around. I don't think he's going to have time, though. He's going to have to play kills here. 15 seconds. He might be able to do it. He actually is probably going to get it. I'm not sure what the Oh, he's going to have to do it now. Oh, and there he goes. He falls. That is a very, very tough loss to Bigfoot Gaming. That last round there, they needed to win that. Round 10 was a very unfortunate loss for Bigfoot Gaming. As you can see there, they do fall. Now they're trailing TVG, True Venom Gaming, 0-2 in the series. That is a tough loss for our boys over at Bigfoot Gaming. Map 3 is going to be frequency. Let's see what our boys can do with control. Yes, it is control, I believe. You hate to see it. It's such a tough loss, especially like that. They had the opportunity. I think there's just a lot of confusion. I was sure confused. I know other people were too. I'm shook too, Old Glory. I'm shook too. Very unfortunate. 3v1 loss to Bigfoot. That's going to be tough going into game 3, knowing that you're down 2 rounds. You got to reverse sweep them if you have any chance of being able to come back. That's tough. Being in like the competitive scene is very nerve-wracking, especially when you're not necessarily physically with your teammates. I'm not sure how the settings are for our boys over at Bigfoot Gaming. If I had to bet, I'm guessing they're all, not many of them, if any, are next to each other. And that's tough to build each other up. They're probably sitting inside their comms, just sitting and thinking, what are we going to do? Like, we knew we should have had that, and to be honest, they should have had that. I believe they should have had that. I think everyone watching believed that that round should have gone to them. Thus, the game should have gone to them. That's changed the whole focus of the game. Their focus now is to come back. Before it was let's get ahead, let's get a point. Now it's 0-2, and there's not much opportunity for them to grow from here. Obviously, it's the first game of the season. They got a lot to learn. They got a lot to grow from this. It's a good learning experience for both teams. And let's hop into game 3. Ruin, Firebreak, Crash, Battery, and Unknown. There, Battery, Recon, Profit, Ruin, Crash. They just suck. Nothing they can do about it. No, there's a lot of room to grow. It's tough. If any of these guys have played competitive Call of Duty before, it's a totally different mindset, especially playing 5v5. It's something that Call of Duty's never been before competitively, so it's going to take a lot of getting used to. It's probably a new team, not really sure. So, who's who? BFG's red, so BSG is defending. Let's head on over to Jexify and our boys as they hop in. I apologize, my throat is getting really dry. You're in the league. Hey, sweet. Apologize. Lit. You should cast for Oracle from now on. I'd love to, man. I love casting, even though I don't do it very often. It's tough when it's a 5v5. There's so much commotion going on, especially in these situations where they're control. As you can see, their empathy able to bring down Pro Stinks. Dewey able to pick up the piece there. Smokey. Okay, we keep going back and forth between colors. It's kind of throwing me off, and I think it's kind of throwing you guys off too. I'm just trying to get my bearings down. TVG is blue, throws down the recon device, unable to find the piece. Sneaky is able to get down Cloudify. Let's head on over to Smokeless. Seems to be in a gunfight, picks up the one piece, knows that there's some teammates around, able to get in. Now this is interesting. It's a lot similar to Hardpoint than it is Search and Destroy or other varieties like that. I'm glad to see that there's not really capture the flag mode. I've never been a capture the flag, especially in competitive Call of Duty. It'd be so difficult in a 5v5. I think they made a good call to not go with capture the flag. I'm not sure what the call should have been. I'm just glad that there's no capture the flag. That was a good call on their part. As you see there, Sneaky falls. Let's go over to Jexify, see what he is doing for his team. He's approaching the hard point. Knows that there's some enemies around, but that's tough. The thing about control, which is going to change a lot about how competitive Call of Duty works, is you know where they spawn. You can't really influence those spawns too much, and that's something that's really going to play a factor when it comes to the rest of the season for competitive Call of Duty. When you're looking at Hardpoint, you can push those spawns, you can influence them. Where this, if you kill them, you know they're spawning back there, and that can really enable you to know and just predict where your teammates are coming from, or where your opponents are coming from. Pro Stinks. All right, let's go look at Empathy. We haven't really been following Empathy too much. He is on that heady. That is a nasty head glitch. Very tough. Let's go on over to Orange, and Orange unfortunately falls. It's a 5v3, ladies and gentlemen. 5v2. This is what BFG needs. They need to get their name on the board. Control may be their game to do that. That's the thing about competitive Call of Duty. You have strengths, you have weaknesses. There it is. Them shots, able to find him down. BFG needed that. I think what was going through their head is they need to think about what is our game plan, and they were able to really just kind of talk over in the comms. I wish we could have, took a step in and seen, kind of take a peek for ourselves, but unfortunately we can't. So we got a heavy push here defensively from our boys over at TVG. Let's see what else they can do. Putting that hard defense over at A. Now they realize we're losing B, boys. We got to head over. Let's see what Smokeless can do. Able to get one kill. Unfortunately, unable to pick up the second one. Let's head over on to our boy Cloudsy. See what Cloudsy's able to do. He's defending the zone with his boy Pro Stinks. See if they notice the guy above him. Guy right here, SMG, you're not going to lose that gunfight when you have the SOG. Did he see him? He did see him. Picks up another kill. Look, he's getting close to streaks. This would be big. This would be big for TVG. Kind of get that momentum going back their side. Look at the amount of lives left. TVG rocking 24. Oh, Cloudsy able to help out with Jexify. There's 3 SMGs running on TVG. Potentially that may be why they're playing a little bit more aggressive. See what Empathy's doing. Trying to capture A. See, this is that situation. They know where people are spawning. They can try to set up that front lines. Empathy, unable to make those shots connect. That is something you just cannot see, especially when you know that now you don't really have the defenses that you need. That's tough. 2 players come in just like that. They have SOGs, SMGs. There's nothing you can do about that. Let's go to Cloudsy as he's in the hard point. I apologize. Not the hard point. He's in the zone. He's in A. I'm not sure what they're called on control. We'll call it hard point. We'll call it a hill. We'll call it whatever we want. Them shots. See what he can do. Smokeless falls. Them shots. I think he saw him. He knows he's got to get out of there. He's got to heal. Does have that cluster grenade. Maybe be able to put it to his use. But we do have the SOG. And he knows it's game over for him at that point. Look at the lives. 16-8. Bigfoot Gaming's got to make a play here. They got to capture these zones. There you see Empathy is able to get his kills, but gets killed from behind because they don't have those defenses down. That's what I keep talking about is as soon as they can penetrate and get behind you, you no longer know where they're coming from, and that's a big loss. It's a 3v13. It is not looking good for our boys over at Bigfoot Gaming. You see Cloudsy able to get up another one, and there is the last 2 players on their team. One drops. Here's the last one, unable to get it. Let's head on over to him real quick. See if he can put some sneaky. And he does drop. I apologize. It did not switch over to him, but that's what they needed. Now that's where TVG comes back. Play aggressive.
Take all enemy zones.
Now we got TVG making an aggressive push here. Let's go take a look at our boy Empathy. Apologize for getting that map out of the way. Let's go take a look at. We do see that our Bigfoot Gaming guys, both teams actually now are up on that health boost. Let's see if Jexify is able to get that. He'll be able to pick up another one here. I don't think he saw him. Sneaky does fall. Them shots. Notices that there is a player directly below him, I believe. Does he see him? He does end up seeing him. I think his teammate now calls down. He's gonna have to look to his right. Unfortunately, does get killed. Let's go Jexify. Oh, Jexify was on streaks and unfortunately does fall to him. Is that a 9-bang? I'm not sure if that's a total 9-bang. I think that's just concussion because, yes, still could see through. Was still able to at least put some bullets down range, which enables his teammates to really help him secure the kill, a traded kill. You can't ask for much more in that situation. Oh, that's a very big L for Smokeless. Unfortunately, was not able to get a kill with that gravity spike. I'm not sure what his mindset was there. I think that's something that really, with the gravity spikes, is something you see a lot, is players are looking for an opportunity to do that, and that's not what you want, especially with the gravity spikes. When you have those specialist streaks, you don't want to look for an opportunity to use those because then you miss other opportunities and you use it before you really need to. As you can see there, Cloudsy just absolutely obliterating with his gun. 22-8. You just see it. You can see it. We're watching. There's nothing more to say there. He's on a 4-kill streak, and just like that, BFG, it's kind of leaning towards the attacking team here. Actually, BFG took the L there. I apologize. I'm getting disoriented with these colors. Colors need to be the same all the way around. That was not really sure what was going on there. TVG, True Venom, takes round 3. They're up 2-1. Dewey able to get a kill. Go over to Jexify, see what he's able to do. He knows that he got some hits there. That's an interesting play. He knows that his teammates are coming behind him. That's some good communication over at our boys at TVG. Jexify knew that he got a flash on at least 2 players. I believe he saw at least 2. He maybe saw all 3, and he knew my teammates are coming behind me. They can get the people in the hill. I'm going to go chase this guy that I know ran back. So that's absolutely very good call-outs. Good communication going on between these guys. See what them shots. See what he's going to be able to do. They're taking a hard cap at A. They need to get out there, but because he has an a SOG, a submachine gun, he's not going to be able to compete with that. And unfortunately, there it is. That's an opportunity where you use that gravity spikes. And look at streaks here. TVG, we're looking streaked out. Not necessarily streaked out, but streaks help. We got a lightning strike. We got a hellstorm. That's going to come in big. Obviously, Zone B is out in the open. There's not much cover there at all. A's, it's a little bit covered, but still, there's not much going on there, and it's hard to kind of see that. Cloudsy able to pick up the one. He sees his team. Unfortunately, was unable to help before his teammate does get gunned down. He's almost streaked out again. Picks up the third. Needs to heal. He knows that teammate was behind him. There he is. Doesn't get it. He doesn't. Cloudsy, I said it before, and I'll say it again. This man's 28-9. He knows that these players are getting outgunned. Unfortunately, does fall to them shots. Let's go take a look at the Bigfoot side of things here for a little bit. That flash is lethal. There's nothing more to it. That's a very good thing to replace with if your specialist is banned, whether that be sensor dart or whatever it may be. That is a very, very good item to use. That Hellstorm from Cloudsy, absolutely obliterating Bigfoot. There's nothing more to say. 33-10. This man's 33-10. And there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very tough loss for Bigfoot Gaming. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think they're done now for the day. I'm not sure if there's another game I'm casting. I don't know what's going on really here. GG's all around. GG's, boys.